Hi, I'm Lula Kaya. I'm the founder of Style Innovators. And I want to share with you this amazing news. We are working together with the Foundation for Professional Training. As you know, after this pandemic, a lot of students need to start taking classes online. And and some of these students in the Philippines are so poor that they can't even afford to have internet. They can't even afford to have a tablet or a gadget to take the classes at home. So this is why we are trying to help these kids so they can continue their education. This project is called Fashion for Education. And there are three ways that you can help us. Number one, you can buy a fashion apron. You can use this apron for everything, for any activity you want around the house, for watering your plants, for cooking, for anything you want. And it's a beautiful piece and you will be helping us. The second way that you can help us is to attend this webinar. This webinar is called 365 Style. How to have a style 365 days a year. So we're going to talk about what are the different trends for different seasons, for different days, for different occasions. You know, there is a formula that we use with all our clients, and I'm going to share that with you. And the third way that you can support and help us is to sponsor one of the kids. So hopefully you can help us in any of these three ways. We're going to put a link below and we will be happy to share this amazing project with you. We are having also this week 3 interviews with 3 amazing designers from the Philippines. Hopefully you enjoy them.
Designer for Gifts and Graces PHA Foundation. I work with several communities from the different parts of the Philippines. These are all underserved communities, artisans, indigenous groups. They are very creative group of people, but they do need intervention in terms of design inputs and a market who would appreciate their creativity. Gifts and Graces, that's what it does. It bridges the gap, and I'm part of that intervention.
Okay,
Underserved
we're ready.
communities all over the Philippines. The goal is to make them self-sustainable. But teaching them a skill or a craft is not sufficient to really make a business. Because even if you're a business graduate or an art graduate and you put up your own business, it's not an assurance that you'll be communities engaged. We say the tassel was made by a single mother of 4 from Mandaluyong City.
Oh.
The denim was sewn by somebody from another part of it's in southern part of the Metro Manila. And then the textile that we used here, the patchwork here, these are hand-woven textile. This one is from Abra. It's in the northern part of the Philippines. This one is from the southern part of the Philippines in Mindanao. And then when our buyer buys this beautiful cloths, we package them in this buri bag, which benefits a basket weaver from Sorsogon, Philippines, another southern province. So somebody orders 100 of these, 4 communities would right away benefit.
Wow.
So we try to engage more than one community.
Wow, that's amazing. So you wanted to...
And here,
yeah.
Here, this is a place card holder. When Martha Stewart visited the Philippines, this was one of the things she held up and, well, she said it's beautiful. This one. So it's a place card holder. Perfect for some of your guests who are not supposed to sit right beside each other.
Nice.
Here. And what else? And then we have, here. This is a brass bookmark. As I've said before, we try to engage more than one community. I know a lot of people are into catching up with their reading. because of the lockdown, especially here in the Philippines. So this is a bookmark. It has a coconut pendant here. Coconut pendant. The coconut component, it's made by, we ordered several of these. They're by the wives of coconut farmers from Perez, Quezon. And of course, the metal part, the brass, is by the Tupoli tribe from Mindanao. And then the box that we make, covered in tinala, is another group of makers from Cavite. So 3 communities would right away be engaged every time we get an order.
So what is that? Can you show us? Like the last one?
This one? This one?
No, the other
It's
one. The other one. The little square?
It's a box.
It's a box. So you can put things in there.
Yeah.
Oh, how pretty.
Yes.
That's so pretty.
So when customers buy from us, all they have to do is add the ribbon.
Wow.
And as a fair trade advocate organization, we try to explain to them what the organization is all about and what advocacy of fair trade is. So we have a small, what we call the story card. Fair trade movement is not yet that popular in the Philippines. In fact, if you ask them, do you know what fair trade is? Oh yeah, we also joined fair trade. They interchange it with trade fairs, which is totally different. And this one is a coffee sleeve. I'll take it out from the packaging. So it's made from several scraps of premium fabrics. These are really expensive fabrics that are heading towards the landfill. They're being sold by upholstery stores, specialty fabrics sold by boutiques. So these came from swatch books. They're going to throw them out, and they're so beautiful. I'm sorry, I only have one sample. We made them into coffee sleeves, so that if you're a coffee lover and you frequent coffee shops, instead of them providing you the paper craft sleeves, you just give it to them and say, oh, use my coffee sleeve. So once they call your name, say, coffee for Americano for Marge, and then you'll get your cup with a colorful sleeve.
And it keep it warm. It keep it warm.
Yeah.
I need one of those. This is amazing because you are also saving the planet, right? That's good.
Yes, and if you get to see how much scraps they throw into the landfill, these are boxes and boxes and boxes. We had to pick up in several batches. But they're so beautiful. When I ask for how much the fabric is, it's almost as expensive as my 1 month's salary.
Oh, really?
Per yard. That's how expensive the fabrics are.
Wow.
So we made them into coffee sleeves. Quite popular.
Are you guys doing masks?
Yes, but I don't have samples here. We're doing we're showing masks from textile, so that the weavers in the different provinces would still have some business.
That's beautiful.
And then we have a foldable bag. It's made from we call it buri. The coconut component. This is the snap. It's also from the wives of coconut farmers from another province. So when you open it, it's a shopping bag. And then it says palengke boss. This is the Tagalog word for market. Palengke boss. Like palengke. What's palengke? Nice. Public market.
Oh, it's a public market? That's what it means? That's nice.
Yeah, but there's the word boss. Palengke boss.
So it means the marketing boss. The market boss.
Yeah,
That's nice. Very beautiful. Very creative too.
And here we have, this is an eco bag. It's made from canvas. This is how we package it with a craft sleeve. I'm going to take out the craft sleeve, okay?
I love the little hat.
Yeah, we added some charm. So when you buy this bag, this one. So I made this drawing, this illustration. It's a man-made guitar. So when you buy this little charm here, the small hat that replicates the guy wearing a hat in the illustration. So it comes with this tiny hat.
Oh, how beautiful is that?
So
this is just a bag for groceries or for whatever you want to put on it. It's nice.
Yeah, for whatever. And then there's the female version. Although this is not exactly the one that matches it.
So is there any place we can find these products on the US?
Mary Vic has some of them.
Oh, nice, nice.
And I'm really glad that she's, putting a spotlight on Philippine products.
They're beautiful. And especially, you know why? Because we are also helping families over there. Right?
Yes, yes.
So that's every time you buy something like this, you're helping the families there. I love that.
Yeah. Every product that we make, there's a story behind it. So sometimes when I look at the product, I see the faces of the makers. Like this one. This is a crochet coaster. It's made from recycled fabric. The person in charge, the one who put up the cooperative, she used to be a scavenger in Metro Manila. She used to be from the province in Negros Occidental. When she was younger, she came to Manila, trying to find a better life, looking for opportunities. But life in Manila is not really that easy. She ended up as a scavenger, and then what I remember from her story, she asked herself, "Is this all there is to her life? Scavenging on the dump sites of payatas." But she's willing to learn anything. She'll meet the candle maker, and then she'll ask the candle maker, "Teach me how to make candles." She met somebody who can teach her how to do crochet. She learned crochet, and here, this is one of her products, which we sell on our kiosk in Ayala malls, ordered from us by corporate clients. And of course, we package them in this small gift box. It's not plastic, it's not paper, it's something that you can reuse. And it's gift ready.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm Mary Dixon One, and I am the owner and founder of Bioflowers Ethical Fashion online boutique. And I practically I'm the ambassador for Gifts and Graces in the Philippines. I love their products. And so if you want any of those beautiful products, they're available here in the US through my online shops. And they will be shipped locally, domestically in the US.
I don't know about you, but I'm loving a lot of them. I really need the one for your coffee. So we don't right? We don't have to waste, like that's a lot of waste. Everybody should have their own personal cup holder and the one who keep your coffee warm. I love that. I have never seen that before. I'm loving it. So I want one of those. I'll make a list and I put my order, Marge.
Yeah. Check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, and I haven't shown her everything yet.
Yeah.
Good. Cynthia, you want to say something?
Well, I just want to say that, I think it's amazing all the things you do. I love all the little details, and I love that you try to use in the different products, to help different people from different towns. So that's really amazing. So you can help more people, and I think that's amazing. And I like everything. It's really, really pretty. I love the shopping bags that you're giving with the products. I think they're really pretty. I especially love the ones with the little hat and the other ones. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Great thing you're doing.
All the little details. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
You're using some a fashion piece, not just to beautify yourself, but to help others, and I think that will make you a more beautiful woman.
So,
with a heart. Yeah.
yeah, I agree. I think the most beautiful thing about these products is there is a little history behind them. So when you buy the products, this is just a question. When you buy the products, do you find a little history about, the family who made them or something?
Yes, we put what we call the story tags. It's also one of the principles of fair trade. You put a face on the makers. So our story card would have a small copy there that says, this bag is made by the weavers from Leyte, or this necklace here is by the Tiboli tribe of South Cotabato, and the braid is made by weavers from Laguna. So we tell them where they were made and who made them.
That's beautiful. Very beautiful. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for connecting. This has been a fantastic interview today. We learned a lot, especially this ethical fashion, where every time you buy, you're helping a family. They are using natural resources to make all of these beautiful gifts. So you can keep this on mind the next time that you have a gift to give someone.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.